You are walking in your true, authentic power, and you sense it's making everyone else uncomfortable. Your alignment is shocking them, and it's leading straight to your greatest victory. This is a collective, timeless reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Starting off, there's something around the fact that they are shocked by your authenticity. And I think it's because they thought you'd stay small. And your genuine alignment is your biggest fear at this time. So, because of that, you've unlocked this new sector of creation that's coming in. And it has a lot to do with a lot of things like clearing up. Initially, you were in this, like, perhaps mysterious phase of your life, a lot of dreams and aspirations, a lot of almost like unseen potential in that regard. And things were unseen for some time. Things were perhaps fearful. There's a lot of illusions coming through with that moon energy, that Pisces energy there. And so much so that eventually it got to this point where you were just content with what is, and you were living in that sense of harmony in all of it. You know, your wishes were being fulfilled. You have all these cups behind you. I'm almost getting a sense that you were just full of pleasure and delight emotionally, spiritually, physically, through your connections, through your relationships as well. And yeah, I was getting 10 of Cup vibes too from that. Yeah, definitely a lot of like fulfillment and harmony and bliss coming in for the collective here. And it almost seems as though like there's this like almost shocking truth of terms of just like people are just seeing how you're so aligned and ready to change the things around you. You're just like so in tuned with it all. And it's because you're walking in your authenticity. You're walking in your truth and inner knowing. And it's because these illusions have allowed you to traverse a different reality than what others are facing at this time. And it's leading you straight to a very large victory of some kinds. Yeah. And if anything, your authenticity has truly shocked them in many ways too. It's almost as though like some sense of manifestation, keys of towards manifestation, some sort of keys that you're holding right now are unlocking multiple doors for you. Ooh, we have the star energy. Yeah. A lot of things are like opening up for you. Aquarius vibes. We're getting a lot of energies coming through as well. And in this star energy, you've got like this Aquarius vibes coming through. There's a sense of like renewed faith in your dreams and aspirations. Like miracles are happening. Okay? I was definitely getting that idea of like manifestations. You're holding the keys to your manifestation. And Four of Swords, that's just like you having solitude in what it is that is happening. And in that imagery, it's almost getting like you're just resting and recovering at this time. You have your arsenal set. You have your keys to your manifestation set already. So much so that you are able to also give and receive and return with that Six of Pentacles vibes. But I'm super curious though, like in the other energies here, ooh, we have like Strength, Six of Swords, as well as like Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles. This seems more like back at the deck energy, but I'll still like, traverse these energies. But that Knight of Swords is really just like some sense of like very decisiveness in terms of action forward. Okay, there's a lot of forward momentum, especially with this Six of Swords vibes coming through. Like you're letting go of certain things, like you're moving forward and healing. We've got a lot of healing. Four of Swords, Six of Swords, just a lot of healing and transitioning for you right now. And you have a lot of strength backing that up because you have, through your healing, you've gained strength, getting Leo vibes as well. And you're also very calm about a lot of things too that weren't working out in your favor. And you almost like out in the cold with that Five of Pentacle vibes. You're feeling isolated. You're feeling excluded. You're going through a lot of hardships, you know? And you've had to almost like put yourself in this like position of like illusion in order to get out of it, is what I'm hearing. You're like shocking people because you were able to go through certain dilemmas that you're just like, how did you do that, is what I'm hearing. I'm almost getting like flabbergasted. I'm almost getting like, I'm shocked even, you know? So much so that your alignment is shocking people. Your alignment is making people, like, I'm hearing head turns. Heads are turning as well. Yeah, heads are turning. Ooh, that death card wanted to just fall right out of my hands. Something to do with just like, yeah, things are coming for an end, to some sort of end for you. You are transforming at this time. Wow. A lot of strong energy in that death there. It has a lot to do with your ability to heal and recover from past hurt as well. Ten of Wands, something to do with those burdens of the past, okay? Those strains of the past. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on you, a lot of stress that you've endured to get to where you are right now. Yeah. But you're coming up on top with that star energy. You're very hopeful, full of faith, and renewed faith is what I'm hearing. Yeah. And that Scorpion vibe is very strong. You're just going through this serious... Ooh, the limp. Almost like this in demonstration, the limp. But interesting. It almost like it just flew out. A lot of cards are just like fluttering out, falling out. Maybe that might be of significance here, but it almost feels like things were just falling into place at the right time. Limp. I don't know why. When I think of limp, it gives you like a limp, like someone is walking with a limp. Maybe that might be of significance. Maybe you have like a limp when you walk, or maybe you're limping towards something as you're healing through certain things of the past, or maybe you had to almost like limp through elements of your life, and like almost like you were feeling almost like if you have like a wound, it's like a very severed wound of some kind. It's like you're limping through events of your life. It almost feels like an injury at sometimes, what I'm hearing. And I'm also getting like the tasty reversed energy of diary there. It almost feels like the tasty. That's interesting. I need a clarifier for that. Because what does that mean? Ooh, some sort of polarity behind something that's like sweet, but savory and sour is what I'm hearing. Like if something is tasty, then it could also be very bitter in the reverse. Something where it's like, it's sour and it's sweet kind of vibes that I'm hearing. It's like, sometimes some of the pain that you endured was sour, but the aftermath was sweet, is what I'm hearing. Ooh, morals, lethargic. I don't know, something about putting it like this, but I don't necessarily feel the energies of morals and lethargic. I sense balance is what I'm hearing. I sense justice when I see this. Libra vibes with that. The major arcana, justice, with truth coming through. Balance, fairness, accountability. Ooh, we have a page coming through. Like fuzzy? I heard page. I heard something where it's like, I don't know, something along like pathologic I was hearing. Something like telepathic. Something to do with that. Something to do with, interesting. But there's a page. Maybe it's a page of this diary that you're writing of some kind. Maybe this is what that means. Maybe you have a diary. Maybe you're writing your story. Maybe you're a writer of some kind. Maybe you like to read, write. A lot of polarity in those energies, because I'm seeing double with these two energies here for some reason. But it's a page out of your book for some reason. But it looks to be like you're gonna be coming up on top, okay? It's almost like you're manifesting your wealth, okay? And you're almost like sleeping while you're doing it too. Like it's like reverse sleep, but you're doing it in your wake. Instead of manifesting in your dreams, you're manifesting in your waking life. Wow, you're manifesting wealth in your waking moments of the day-to-day. Ooh, it's only gonna take a little bit of time though. Only a little bit of time. You're on your way up. You're changing a lot of things for yourself. You're changing certain... I don't know why. I'm hearing the word chains. I'm hearing generational cycles is what I'm hearing from that. I'm hearing that you're breaking chains of the past. I heard pacing. You're pacing through generational cycles. You're traversing through them. Ooh, it was a bit of a troll in the past. Okay? Something outrageous. Something to do with moist. Not sure why. But there's something that was in the past that was almost trolling you. Maybe someone said something. Maybe you read something and it felt like it was against your beliefs, or maybe it created new belief systems, belief cycles. Or maybe you wrote something in your own book to traverse forward, is what I'm hearing as well. Yeah. You're almost like standing in your authenticity in that regard, where it's just like you had the keys to everything that you needed. You had your books, you had your diaries, your pages. You were taking pages out of certain books, is what I'm hearing. And these were the keys to your manifestation. It almost puts you in some sort of panic mode perhaps too, because it almost feels as though... And when I get panic, I think rush. So maybe you weren't really panicking, but I'm hearing like very decisive action. A lot of rushing towards something is what I'm hearing. Getting like almost like Knight of Swords vibes with that. Yeah. And also being like very adventurous with that too, that energy. Okay. I'm gonna move on to the next spread there. But yeah, let's just check out what other specific manifestations coming in for you. Ooh, a wish is gonna be granted. That's so funny that it's like, we want to check out those manifestations and you got a wish being granted immediately. You're like so authentic in your energy is what I'm feeling. That universe just wants to reward you. You're just like doing things by the book and you're sticking to it. Also seeing that you have some sort of secret admirer coming through. Okay. Might be this older woman and something to do with December. And you've gone through a lot of sorrow in the past over a loss. It might be this woman that you might have lost in the past. My heart goes out to those of you who resonate with that message. But nonetheless, an older woman might be of significance in that. Energy's there. And something to do with you just going back to the basics. You were in some sort of... I'm hearing mental blockage. Something about deception occurring. So you kind of shed certain things or aspects from your life. You could cast an illusion over it, a veil. And that was really your key. It's so crazy. We're talking about this key. You have this key to successful outcomes to your problems. Your key was you placing a veil over things that were not serving you. And that's why you're coming across in this like manifestation kind of way, where it's just like you've been able to change the rules of things around you. People are shocked by that nonetheless. But yeah, you have spiritual love, and because of that, spirit, universe is giving back to you. And they're giving back to you in terms of guaranteed success. It's as though, with this major arcana, the star, that, of course, that Aquarius energy coming through, we're getting this, like, sense of faith, renewed faith coming through, with new miracles. You're getting double star here. You got star in the beginning of the spread. You got star at the end of the spread. Something to do with December, where certain dreams and aspirations are going to come in for you. And there's also going to be a victory in some sort of endeavor that you're going to be traversing through, or that you've already traversed through and will finally have I almost heard lasting impact or a lasting outcome is what I heard. It's like a very enthusiastic new path is what I heard. Yeah, universe wants me to stop here, and I will do so. Ooh, something along the last message here. Yeah, heartache over what you no longer have. So universe just wants you to know, is what I'm hearing. I heard stop here, and this card came out, And it has something to do with, there was heartache from the past and over what you no longer have. Stop here, and almost like there's no need to traverse that path forward is what I'm hearing. You can move forward with your guaranteed success, move forward in a sense of victory. And I feel as though the universe just wants to give you a warm hug towards the losses, towards the heartaches that you've endured as you've traversed this path of yours. It feels as though people were almost like watching you become in alignment with what it is that you're doing with your life, changing many rules, changing all these things about how to live life, how to breathe, how to eat. It was making people feel uncomfortable, I'm hearing. It's almost as if like your alignment put people in this immediate shock, and it led to your greatest victory that is in its present moment or soon on its way. So yeah, those are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated with you, consider showing your support by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it as it helps get the message out to the collective. Until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.